drive along an ocean reflecting the sun, or make a bed of green atop a wide open scene. Under a canvas of blue, I would draw ever nearer to you, to feel the dew on your skin. That is how it would begin. For summer is for falling in love. So we could disregard the thought of ever having to part. For summer is for falling in love. I tried to write you a song that no one's ever heard before. Our love is typical. Our love is typical.
Ouais, ça s'appelle Mon timbre à moi.
Ok.
Sur la poste coiffeur. C'est le service, personnaliser ses timbres. 1. Sélectionnez votre support. 2. Choisissez votre visuel, donc vos œuvres, tout ça. Payez en ligne et recevez vos timbres. Paf. La grille tarifaire, évidemment, pour personnaliser, c'est un peu plus
Oui,
cher.
c'est plus cher, ouais.
Ouais, j'ai même. Attendez, je vais vous imprimer ça.
Ah, je veux
J'ai
bien.
la fiche des tarifs. Parce que les promesses, c'est pas-
If a tree fell in a wood and not a soul was around to remember where it stood, did it even make a sound? How many watching make a tree worth growing? Is it 3 or 4 or 100 more? Call me foolish, call me naive, but one is good enough for me. I may forget that this is what I said, but one is good enough for me. I will plant my humble seeds, and I will water them till I